Welcome everybody to Wrestler's Pit. I'm Nick. With me is B.
Aloha.
And today we got some Raw headlines for you today.
I'm back from Toronto.
Back from Toronto, man. That's pretty cool. Because, you know, we just had some SummerSlam headlines. This man's dying real quick, so I'm going to talk about SummerSlam. We already had that headline show. You should check it out. It was posted right before this video. Pretty solid. And you know what?
Look alive.
We had a lot of headlines, and it was a pretty average show. So,
Give
check
it a
it
C+.
out. I don't know why I'm throwing this pen. I don't need it. Okay. So, that went farther than I thought it would.
What's going on?
Across the room. But, so...
Definitely need to get some food in there.
we started the show
too,
off
man.
with
I needed
Seth freaking Rollins.
Cut on a promo. Seth's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Seth Rollins, he cut a promo. It was actually surprisingly good segment because we had the OC coming down to the ring and AJ Styles, man.
You know,
simply phenomenal.
so that's why we got that new opponent, you know, but I like it's bam. We're not gonna like no pedal off of last night.
Yeah.
Let's give you someone worthy, and obviously, you know what? They want all the gold. They want all the gold. The OC wants all the gold. Who cares? They want all the
Give
gold.
Give it to them. They're worth it. They're worth it.
You know, so I like AJ
Scandal.
coming down there and, you know, kind of saying, hey, like, you know what I mean? You have other people. Mm-hmm. Like, you're not, just because you beat Brock, you're not out.
Yeah,
You're not out the clear, buddy. We're coming for you. And, so I really like that. And, you know, so that sets up a match for later on Monday night. Raw.
Yeah. And after that promo?
Hold on.
Oh,
real quick. No, I just think that war paint is really making the OC, huh? I feel like
It's so
really
strange
making,
that it makes
Gallows.
it feel so much better.
I really think like it gives them, they have a little bit of an attitude going on, and I like that. So and I like this faction esque going on in WWE right now.
I love factions, so I'll take more and more
groups and groups going on. So, and then you have the Street Profits kind of giving you that recap of SummerSlam, and boy Dawkins over there friggin'
Gotta stay hydrated, man. Gotta stay hydrated.
Dawkins, exactly. I was at the after party with him. The boy wasn't drinking enough water. I told him, you gotta drink some Jesus juice, baby.
You're gonna be skating with the pilots. You gotta drink some Jesus
H2O.
juice.
You need that H2O.
Yeah.
But I think that was great, and they set up a little, Sammy comes along and says, Sammy nonsense.
Yeah, saying how like, oh, you're just like shiny new toys. Eventually, you'll be
you
nothing
get
again.
swallowed up by WWE.
Which happens to some people. Like
Sammy cut the truth a little bit, and I like that. I like what's going on with him, and he's cutting it real and raw. And hey, let them go, let the boys play.
But Montez Ford set him up.
Montez Ford, isn't this man great? But he set him up, and
Samoa Joe sitting right behind Sammy. And
Joe right behind
got
him.
him to start trash talking him.
Joe, and there you go. Joe gets a little mad and says, "What?" And that sets up a match with them next. Sets up a match with them next.
And of course, quick 2-minute match. Joe destroyed Sami Zayn, choked him out real quick, and he cut a promo on the crowd. Cuts a promo and he's like, "Hey,
don't love me.
I forgive Roman.
Don't forgive you.
But you guys, us, everyone,
we're not cool.
We ain't good.
Not good. See you later. Sayonara.
Sayonara.
Deuces. Fenici. Gaboom.
I don't know what any of those words mean.
Kaboom.
I'm guessing they mean finished, though.
Deuces. So,
I thought that was pretty cool.
I like it.
He's not a heel, he's not a face.
He doesn't want you to like him. You know what I mean? There's a lot of... Let's keep Joe... You know what I mean? He's your fighter, and just, let's keep his attitude. When we put all this... Samoa Joe, when you give these guys the pop that their characters are not, we squash them. Squash them.
I hear
you know
that.
what I mean? Like, boo.
Because if they
Stone
want us to boo
Cold,
Joe and we're cheering him.
if you didn't after Stone Cold thing, then it doesn't grow. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but it's just eventually like the fans did it to be, but the fans always were heel. The fans are two-face now. Two-face. Both words.
But I feel like they just cheer for all the faces.
I can't stand it, but I like it. We got Attitude coming back, and
speaking of attitude, we had a guy who likes to dress up as Nikki Sixx or whatever the heck that guy's name was. I can't. Is that his name?
Who?
The rocker that Dolph Ziggler always dresses up as. I don't know, Sticks, something like that.
Nikki Sixx.
Yeah,
Nikki
probably.
Sixx.
I have no idea. I'm not old.
Whoa.
So
yeah.
But Dolph Ziggler, Came down to the ring. He's supposed to have a match with Miz. Comes down in the street clothes. I was expecting him to say, "You're not wrestling me. You're wrestling this guy," but that didn't happen. Instead, Dolph just got his ass kicked
It
again.
made you think, but nope. Dolph attacked him at first though, attacking the Miz, kind of showing you, hey, I'm not
He's got some fire
I'm
left
not
in him.
hurt. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get I don't know what we're gonna get a few matches out of them now to kind of see what we should have saw on Sunday.
Yeah, I hear that. And after the match, of course, the Miz won. And right after that match, Dolph Ziggler grabs that microphone again, man. And he's like, "You're not better than me. You can't beat me." Whoa, man, be careful. But you can't beat me. And guess what? He got skull crushing finale one more time. And hey, Dolph Ziggler, he's kind of getting interesting.
I
Kinda
mean,
weird.
I've always had my interest in him.
See, I lost it in like 2014.
Yeah.
But I was kind of surprised. I was like, hey,
Nice.
I like this.
He's gonna be your underdog of the year. You know? It's always gonna. He's
He's always
creating
going to be an underdog.
Exactly.
Speaking of an underdog, we had Elias.
Strum your guitar.
Strum your guitar.
Cue.
Boom. Hit it, Jamie. But Elias was complaining about how he never gets to sing a song. And always like,
Ricochet had to go interrupt him.
yeah, man, he cut him right off. I was like, yo, Ricochet, man, let this man just project that beautiful voice. Come on. He's Elias.
Let him sing a
You gotta
song.
walk with Elias,
Yeah, walk
man.
with him. Out of all people, too.
But
It.
Ricochet comes out and just beat him in a real quick sloppy match. Elias' shoulders weren't down, dude. His shoulders were not down.
He got paid in gold.
Fire that referee.
He got paid in gold later on.
True.
So.
That's very true. Very ugly gold, but gold nonetheless. And then we got a little quickie between Rey Mysterio
Once again.
and Andrade. It was 2 out of 3 falls.
Once again, they have some obsession going on with these 2 out of 3 falls. But you know what?
But it was only one match on the show. It wasn't like it was like 5 of them.
No, you're right.
Yeah. And they wrestled during the commercial breaks, too.
Not a bad match. And I mean, what I take from it.
Clean
Here's what I'm
sweep.
just going to get to it. Ray, where do you go from here?
Yeah, he lost both falls.
And he says, I don't know. And he's just like, my family. So, dun-dun-dun. His son, Dominic, we do know is signed to WWE.
Is he signed?
I don't know. Probably low-keyed. Low-keyed.
Maybe.
Maybe. Hey,
No.
rumor mills.
But he's a trained wrestler. He's been doing it for a couple of years now. He's been training with his poppy. And
So, what? Are we going to get a match here between them or two?
Andrade is going to take out Ray. Dominic's going to come out. And Ray's going to take off his mask and put it on his son's head.
I
And
like
now he's
seeing
got
it
the new
ripped
luchador.
off.
I know.
I mean, it makes sense that like if Ray retires,
Yeah,
him to take off.
don't rip it
wouldn't-
off him.
Wouldn't that be like a cool moment? Like, or even if the mask does get ripped off of Ray's head, or like he loses the match to Andrade, and like he like loses his mask, and he takes the mask off, and Andrade starts beating him down, because like he didn't take the mask off quite fast enough, and Dominic comes out. And after Dominic saves Ray, I'm booking this whole thing right now. After Dominic saves Ray from Andrade, Ray picks up his mask and puts it on his son's head. Rey Mysterio Jr. Even though Rey Mysterio is Rey Mysterio Jr. But that'd be pretty cool.
Junior.
Dominic Mysterio.
Interesting.
I mean, hey,
What do you
who
think,
knows?
guys?
Who knows? I don't know what you guys
Let us
think,
know.
but I kind of like it.
Comment.
Please do. Next up, we had Stone Cold Steve Austin praising
Yeah.
Seth Rollins, though,
I didn't bother.
via Skype.
I didn't really pay attention, to be honest.
Yeah, it was really just for a show that was airing after.
Michael Cole. Yeah,
Straight up Steve
that's what I
Austin.
thought it was. So it's just kind of like, oh,
That was actually kind of good, though. I kind of
I
enjoyed
got
that
things
show.
to do.
It was Rob Riggle
Yeah.
was the guest for like the week.
Who?
Oh, he's like a comedian. He was like 30 Rock.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think he was on 30 Rock. I don't know. He always plays. He was in 21 Jump Street. He was the gym coach.
Okay.
If you remember him, he's kind of always plays like that, like jock who's like kind of like an a-hole, pretty much, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, anyways, Steve Austin was praising Seth Rollins. Was like he finally realized what he was fighting for. He's fighting for himself, and that was the only takeaway from that entire thing because the rest of it, whatever. So we got Drew versus Cedric in probably the match of the night. Like, I was expecting Drew to just beat Cedric and be done with it.
Mm-hmm.
But they were really trying to like tease us for like the whole King of the Ring thing. Because King of the Ring's back, in case you didn't hear.
Yeah, and it's a lot of. I love the talent that's in the pool. For King of the
It's a
Ring.
lot of
There's gonna be a
solid
lot of.
wrestlers.
We're gonna get a lot of good matchups, I think, and that's gonna be great. It's gonna be great for business, great for TV, great to watch.
Yeah, and Drew and Cedric tore the house down. The fans were chanting, "This is awesome!" And these are fans that have been at Takeover. Then they went to SummerSlam, and now they're at Raw. Not all of them, but the majority of them.
They're wild up.
And they were going crazy for this match.
Wild up.
And I was like, wow, these guys are really tearing the house down right now. And I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed that match. I thought it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got some 24/7 shenanigans, and I'm sure you want to talk a little bit about this.
Well,
We had a lot of new champions on the show.
Yeah, well, I missed the co-champions thing during the match. I took my eyes off the screen, went downstairs to get a beverage.
And we got the Revival.
And Revival first co-champions. That's pretty cute. But
then R-Truth pinned him.
Yeah, R-Truth gets it back. Okay, but I want to see that title defended in a match. I would like that. But now Elias has it. Thank God.
WWE
I'm walking with
stands
Elias.
for
I got KO
walk.
on me, but I'm walking with Elias.
That doesn't say walk with Elias on the front. It says it on the back. Whatever. It says Elias across the shirt. So who cares? Elias.
I think that's good.
New 24/7 champ. Got his gold.
And I really like that.
Yeah. Just cracked R-Truth off the back with the guitar and walked away with
Effing
gold.
great. I was actually...
Solid.
Like my excitement
Thumbs
of the
up.
night. My excitement of the night was that.
Yeah.
It's like
I
finally.
mean, straight up thumbs
The
up.
Rock has
And you
come
should give
back
us
to
a thumbs up
Massachusetts.
down below. Cheap plug.
Please.
Yeah.
Just the thumbs. If you're here, just give that thumbs. Like it now. For some reason, we just got this inside bet of thumbs, and we can't even get 5 thumbs.
Yeah. But hey, who knows?
I got 2.
I got 2.
We only have 4 thumbs. We need 5 thumbs.
Come on, guys. Hit us
5
with it.
thumbs.
5.
5 thumbs. Anyways, with
Subway,
your thumb.
man.
Use your thumb
$5
to hit your
football.
thumb.
What? I don't
Use
even know
your
why I just
thumb
said that.
to
But
hit the thumb.
5 thumbs.
The thumb.
So next up, we had a
Nikki
major
Cross-
return.
Sorry.
We had a major return, dude.
Yeah, we kind of blew by that.
Natalia.
Natalia came
Kinda
out to say
promo.
some words. Tell us about her injury, her arm.
Talk about her father. Respect to the Anvil.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
And then, who comes out, Nick?
I believe
did I
her
say?
name. What's her name again? I
The
think
boss, Sasha Banks.
And she came out
Okay.
with purple hair.
Okay.
She left with blue hair, though.
Sasha's back. Okay.
Yeah. And she's a heel.
She's heels.
Yes.
I'll take that.
I
Okay.
would take that any day of the week.
So clearly now she's in the title shot, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm going to take it because she's heel. Does she deserve... I'm not going to get into the politics about it.
Mhm, I
But
hear
I'm
that.
just saying she's... Whatever. Kind of, if you think about it, that women's division, 2 belts, tag belts.
Yep.
Oh, there's a stagnant going around. But not anymore. The belts are on the right, ladies.
Yeah. And they're setting up
We
a
got to
feud.
build up these girls. There's a lot of girls NXT and UK that
We're gonna
could
be-
really make this division great, I think. But
Mm-hmm.
those titles, NXT, the women tag titles, you should ship those down. We gotta find
them
a way
around
to
more.
take them off Alexa and Nikki. And
man.
I know, but
like them.
eventually, me too. But I'm saying
Eventually, you gotta do it.
you can move the titles off the show. Not all these titles need to be on WWE. You can move them down to NXT. Those WWE. Those,
But that was kind of
those
the point of
girl
them. They were
titles.
supposed
That's
to
what
be
we thought.
on all 3 shows.
That's what they should have did with
And
the
they're only doing
Iconics.
2.
The Iconics, that would have made NXT kind of cool.
Yeah.
But those girls are for the live crowd. They're out of there. But anyways,
So, Sasha Banks, after she beats down Natalia, Becky Lynch comes out.
try to save
And,
the day, but
I mean, she kind of got beaten down with a chair. Took 1 shot to the head.
such a
wasn't
horrible
on
worker
purpose, but-
sometimes. It wasn't on purpose. Banks, just
But
what she does.
It's
Sasha's
the moment.
always,
It's the-
yeah.
sometimes, yeah.
Sasha's always Paige, R.I.P.
Becky picked her head up when she was supposed to get hit in the back, and Sasha was kind of standing over at an odd angle. So when she swung down, the bum of the chair just clipped her in the back of the head. But you know, what?
R.I.P..
It's wrestling. Stuff happens.
Yeah, okay.
Stuff. Every once in a
Okay.
while, it
No,
can be
you're right,
okay.
you're right.
So-
But
But
Sasha Banks, how many strikes do you need to have?
7. This isn't baseball.
Not
so
baseball, babe.
We got Alexa Bliss versus Alexa Bliss with Nikki Cross versus the Kabuki Warriors for the WWE
Good match.
Tag Team Women's
Good
Championship.
match.
It was.
Kabuki's looking real good out there, too.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. And
Real good.
Of course, smart
Fluent.
winners.
A lot of fluent.
Yeah.
Fluency.
And, of course, good winners, Alexa Bliss, Nikki Cross, and Alexa picks up the pinfall. I've noticed that she's getting all the pinfall victories.
Well,
with
she
this
was
team.
out for some time, so we need a... Well, yeah, so you know what's coming eventually.
Eventually.
Nikki going crazy.
And I thought it was really
'Cause
funny.
she's
Because I believe it was
crazy.
right after this,
And she gave her
we got the
crazy.
Street Profits again.
Okay.
And Dawkins was sleeping.
Yes.
And Montez is like trying to like, it's like, come on, Dawkins, wake up. We got your girl. We're talking about your girl.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, who, Nikki? And at the end of that, like, of course, Montez goes through like the whole rundown and everything like that. And then Dawkins just starts chugging a gallon of water.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, oh man, I love these guys.
There's that Jesus
They're
juice.
so good. But and then main event of the night, AJ Styles versus Seth
Freaking Rollins.
And hey, A+. Not really. Not really. It was like a B.
You loved it. You loved it.
It was a really good match,
loved
though.
it.
I enjoyed it. And, of course, it got cut out because the OC jumped in the ring once Seth Rollins really started to pick up some
And
fire.
I like that.
And
That's what's helping this club. It's helping the club greatly.
and then Ricochet came
being
down.
this way. Yep.
Ricochet comes down. He beats down, I think, just Carl Anderson, which is real quick. But then Gallows kind of like gets a hold of him, and AJ kind of gets a hold. And then it's just 2v3, and the OC are just beating everybody down. Who's gonna come out? Braun
Strowman,
the
baby.
monster among men, comes down to the ring, and Carl Anderson was an idiot. He got out of the ring to go take on Braun 1v1, and he got that shoulder tackle into the barricade thing. He went flying.
Get these hands.
And then, of course, Luke Gallows goes down next. And then we get Braun Strowman, AJ Styles, and AJ started working the leg.
So what did
And
you...
it was pretty solid.
What I took from that, I'm like, is Braun going to go into United States
No.
picture?
I think he's going to go into the Universal title picture.
Yeah.
Because after he hits the running power slam on AJ, not once, but twice, too sweet, he basically gets out of the ring, grabs the Universal title,
Yeah, and hands it over.
and hands it, but then pulls it away. And then handed it to
Yeah, I
Seth.
thought he was looking at it, though.
But he was kind of like holding it like this far away from him. And then he pulled it away and then kind of like shoved it into his chest. So I kind of feel like he's like, hey, this is going to happen. But that
Okay.
was Monday Night Raw.
I like it.
How'd
I
you
wanna
think
see it.
overall?
After last night, I don't know. I'll be nice and... I don't know. I'm not going to be critical. B-.
B minus?
It was good.
It was good.
It was good. I like the work. I like what they're putting out.
All right. So that's
I
his
like
rating
it.
for the
It's a
show.
fan from me.
I'd probably give the show B minus as well, maybe a C plus.
I like it.
It was pretty solid. I'm sure if Steve-O was here, he would
knows?
probably keep us grounded.
Keep us
but
grounded.
I
Yeah,
feel like
listen,
a C plus,
fellas.
B minus in between is pretty solid. But thank you guys for
I know,
joining us.
true.
Restless Pit.
Hey,
I'm
tune
Nick.
in.
With me is B.
One love, boys.
One love.
Ladies, gents.
See you guys. Thanks very much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe down below to us here on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Restless Pit. One love. See you guys.